We're learning to play Minuet, which is one of the grade 1 pieces from the Trinity syllabus. We've looked at the first 3 lines and we're now about to look at the last line, which is bar 13 to the end. Don't look at this until you really are genuinely familiar with the first 3 lines, okay? And then move on to the end. So if you're not, go back and use some of the old videos again, okay? It's just a matter of playing those videos over and over. Everything you need to know is in there, but remember, it won't work if you only look at them once or twice. You need to look at them lots and to move things forward. Right, so last line now. Now, the right hand has just gone in the previous line, it's done this. I'll show you this because it gives you the hand position. So you ended with your thumb on a G here. Now the next note you'll notice is A, second space up in the treble clef, bar 13. Second finger, and look, it's there, it's ready. Now can you see you've got 2 A's, which is staccato. Also we've gone quiet again because it's piano, P. So you do 2 A's. Now, it's going up a note, but be careful because there's 1 is written over the next note, which means you take your thumb in order to have it on that note there. So you go 2 A's, thumb under, a bit like you're going up a strange scale. Then next bar, 3 C's, getting louder. Now the last bit is all smooth. Follow the shape of the phrase, but look out for the 1 skip, which is here. So the last bit starts on the 3rd finger, moves up, skip, step, step, step. So the whole thing, starting quietly, you go A, thumb under, getting louder, flowing up, skip, step, step, step. Right, let's have a look at the left hand bit. The left hand is a little bit like the opposite of what happened back in the second line. So I'll show you what I mean. Back on the second line, do you remember we had this bit? Now hopefully you should better play that, otherwise you shouldn't be looking at this bit. But if you're happy with that bit back on the second line, do you remember in the left hand it was going E up to C and then going F up to C? Now, if you look at bar 13, it looks very similar, but you'll notice he's actually the other way around. You're going to start with the F to the C, and with your little finger as well, by the way. Okay, your hand will already be in the right place in the previous line. So that's a 5th, F to C, so it's going F, C. Then you take your little finger down, so leave your thumb where it is, and then you'll go E, C, which is a 6th. So I'll do that again. So you've got F to C, to C. Now, before we look at the very end, let's try and get the right hand sorted with that bit. So the right hand bit was this. A, thumb under, 3 C's. Okay, so let's try that with the left hand. So you've got your second on A there, F to a C. Now remember, it's going to start together, thumb on its own, move up and then, oh look, I almost went wrong then. Look, I almost did, that's supposed to be your thumb moving up there. So I'll show you again. So you go 2 thumb under. Now did you notice I made a bit of a mess of that? I'm going to do it again. So you got your second finger on the A, 2 thumb under. Now as you go to do your next note, little finger down 1 and 3 C's this time. Now, we're going up here onto there, and the left hand, we just had an E, next note up. And then up 1 note. Now, let's look at that left hand bit in a bit more detail. So you've just done this thing. Now, you've got E at the bottom, up 1 note on your 4th finger, up another note, so it's a little bit different from the other bit. So we're on G now. And then you do C, stretch down, second on G, little finger. So it's a little bit different from the second line. F to C. E to C. F, up a note and hold, thumb on C, staccato, bom, bom, bom. And we put all that together again. So here's the A thing, second finger on A, little finger on F. Take your thumb under, going up. Now, second, stretch down. Now, you're going up a note and back down to the little finger, but use the 4th instead on the F. You go, I walk up. Now, at this point, when you get to the top, I put the G. Now, watch out, there's a skip here. step, step. Now, last notes, hold this one, ping those, the end. Let's just talk about the dynamics at the end. Start quietly, gradually get louder to mezzo forte. You might possibly want to take it just a little bit louder for the end, I think personally, but not too loud. So, getting a bit louder. Definite end. There we go. There's also, you can hear the whole piece, see the whole piece played hands together. Remember, the videos are going to be the most useful thing here. Just working through very simple structure. We've just got a video for each line of this piece, looking at the melody. All of the tune is in the right hand, and then you've got your left hand part, the accompaniment that goes under it, and enjoy.